Hello everyone, I am Paul with many voices, and welcome back to Prison Architect by Swansong Slammer Season 2, my final prison in Prison Architect, where in the last episode we did an execution, and we were punished for it. On purpose. So, I also completed another round of overproduction because why not? And today I am going to build and finish the criminally insane wing entirely. So, let's take a look at the grant itself. Build a wing or cell block for the criminally insane with 10 padded cells. So let's do that. Rooms, padded cell. But of course, I know we're gonna have 40 padded cells instead. So we're gonna just do that. Now the grant doesn't state this, but a padded holding cell is also very useful. And if you're using padded cells for criminally insane, you might want to use padded isolate or solitary cells as well. So see how they changed the walls from the regular walls to the padded walls. So yeah, you might want to do that. Okay, so a padded cell needs to be enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. It needs to be indoors, it needs a bed of any kind, and it needs a toilet. And now this is why I went with the decaying wall, because in room quality, the padded cells are not graded. So you can make the cells as horrible as you want. It's still going to have some effect on their mental state, because of course they are criminally insane inmates. So they are more prone to be like cuckoo. But it's not you're not getting punished for it. I'm removing the... So, no, I'm gonna wait with that. So, it just needs beds and toilets. So first let's set up the toilets. On the inside. Now, what I could do... where did I have the water running? Utilities, water, the bottom. So rather than that, I'll put these at the bottom. Now, I could potentially make a separate shower room for these guys, because, you know, they don't require showers in their cells for a higher cell quality. But I'm gonna put the showers in anyway. So, drains as well. Except, we're gonna be using the wooden drains. Why? Because it's different. I haven't used them yet. I've never used wooden drains. There too. Reminding me, regular drains I also want to have in here, and not in here. Right. Here and here. Sure. Okay. So, what cells? Cell. As I said, we are gonna give them showers. We are gonna give them hot showers. Because I'm not really a monster. Even though I sound like one. Gotta give them some quality of life. Now that I'm thinking about it, drinking fountain. I think that was... No, wait. There, I believe. Not quite sure. We'll place it there and see later down the line. All of the showers and the cells are in. Now for the beds. And this is where it's gonna be a little nasty. We're using the coffin beds. And we're placing them like so. Why are we using the coffin beds? Honestly, I don't know. I just wanted to use them for it. Like, one time. Just like the wooden drains. I just want to use them one time. And besides... Oh, as I said, the padded cells are not gradable, so... Since the coffin beds also don't take away any points in your cell grading... There's no real detriment to it. And lastly, what I'm gonna give them, I'm giving them all a pet bird. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Ooh. And we're out of money. 4. That's facing down. There. Lastly, lights, of course. Oh, stop that. Nicely in the center of the rooms. Oh, in the center, I say. Great. Coffin bed was removed. Lights. We'll throw a light in here and in there. And we'll throw wall lights in there. Also, lights in here. Oh, this was the supposed to be infirmary, not holding cell. But oh well. I'm okay with that. And that will be that. Wall lights, we'll throw them here, here, and here. 1 on the bottom, 2 on top. there, 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 and there. So, checkpoints. Did I put... Yeah, I did put. I'll go through metal detectors here. And there. And they will have mats. Everywhere else. Because mats are important. No, mats in here. Mats in there. Mats in there. And mats in here. No, dismantle, 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 dismantle. I need to start paying attention to what I'm actually doing. Staff door. No. Regular jail door. There. Staff door. Going up. Going up and going down. Okay. Because of course I had pointed out where the entrances are. Where the doors are supposed to be. So yeah. So, I am going to match with minimum security. We'll just match it with this. However, the nutritional plan is going to be different. I want their meal quantity to be high, but their variety to be none. And here's my reasoning. These are mentally unstable inmates. Anything and everything can and probably will trigger them. So, how do I prevent that from happening? Is by making sure that what they eat, we control. And not just that, but more in the sense of... Yes, I'm throwing in walleyes in these as well, because why not? More in the sense of... if we can prevent them from going insane through their food, we will. So we will give them a lot of food, but we're only feeding them the exact same thing every single day, every single time. So that they get the best of what they want and the most of what they want, but only that. Just to keep them mentally a little more stable. Parkin. Parkin, Parkin, Parkin. Where are you? Oh! Oh! So that was only 4 days that we went without death row inmates. I'm not against that. I'm not against that. No. Gonna use some more compost fertilizer. I was expecting to go weeks without them. So there. That's where they are supposed to be. Now, let's finish it off with radiators. In here, in here, in here, and here. And in the back, in the back, in the back, in the back. And I didn't even put in hot water in here at all. Oops. I didn't give him any hot water at all. They would have cold showers. That is not me. That is on me, but that's not me. So we're gonna sort that out. Let's see. What are these mystery crates? We have a remote door yellow. Don't need that anymore. And what is this? A tall fridge. I'll keep it for now. Okay, so next up, let's look at the infirmary, because I need that one too as well. Infirmary. Now, since I know that I want to work with the monitors and such, I'm going to be placing those in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Health monitor. We'll do only 1. Medical boxes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. First aid, just because we can. First aid. First aid. And first aid. Fire extinguisher. Here. Here. In here. In there. And in there. Preemptively. Of course I need to floor this place. So with padded cells, you want padded flooring. Otherwise, you might as well leave it unpadded entirely. This actually helps with keeping the prisoners calm. Trust me. There, and there, and there. I guess that next time we'll bring in the criminally insane inmates. We were using the triangular tiles for the paths, so we'll keep that in. Question, do I have that here too? No. I have metal there. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, we'll bring the marble in here. And I know that this is a padded holding cell, so we'll throw in padded here as well. 2000. Yes, I want to ensure that this entire place is completely done before I'll bring in the prisoners. And that is definitely a tunnel. How do we get that chainsaw in there? So that was... Uh-oh. I guess we'll have our escapes. We'll allow that to happen. Ooh, wait. Guard response. 72 hours of solitary for you. Perfecto. You were caught. Well, it wasn't there, so it must have been here then. Wow, that was quite a tunnel. Okay, continuing with the floor, padded in here. And I want something different for these guys. Red carpet, docks, rubber, weathered stone, solaco, wooden floor, mosaic. Brick. Brick can be done inside, right? Yeah. Rubber too. Laminate, hexagonal, colored stone tiles. Let's do colored stone tiles. I've never used those before, and this will be metal flooring. Okay, so padded holding cell requires a toilet and a bench, and it needs to be enclosed by walls and doors. Now I did bring the door in; it hasn't been delivered yet. But let us a padded holding cell. We will be using the bunk beds for this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I still have 2 small benches, so we'll use a 1 and a 2. We'll give them a pet bird too. We'll give them a 1 and a 2 toilets. And wooden drains. A 1 and a 2. And shower heads. 1 and 2. Now, of course, I still need to put the plumbing in for this because I forgot about that. Water pipes. To here, hot water pipes. Up to here. So that's, and now let's look at the other thing that we need. Hire 2 psychiatrists, each requires an office. So, psychiatrists, 2 of them. The psychiatrist, an advanced staff member who provides our criminally insane inmates with regular consultation. Psychiatrists provide regular one-on-one sessions to help calm our criminally insane prisoners once we have psychiatric consultation programs set up at the prison. If we have a lot of criminally insane prisoners, we should hire a few psychiatrists to support them all. Make sure each one has an office, too. Okay, those are hired. However, a regular office will not do. the final room that I haven't used in this prison yet, although I haven't used the shower room yet, or the holding cell, regular one. Spoilers, I will. Is the psychiatrist's office. So, the psychiatrist's office needs to be at least 4x4, but bigger is advised. So that's why I have it this big. Requires an office desk or a fancy desk. It requires a chair of any kind. It requires a white sofa or a leather sofa. It requires a filing cabinet or a fancy one. And it requires to be indoors. However, I'm going to use Psy as my search term. We're using this as our 2 away, 3 away, actually. 3 away. We'll sort that out later. So, regular office chair, no, swivel chair. Swivel chair. It doesn't state it, but a white sofa is pretty well advised. So we'll throw that in here and 2 from the back in here. We'll also throw in a leather sofa or a leather chair there. A regular filing cabinet there and there. And certain objects here are locked. So the leather sofa, adding the leather, a classic leather sofa to the psychiatrist's office will improve the psychiatrist's treatment of criminally insane inmates. It improves the psychiatrist's office grade. After consultation, it reduces the criminally insane inmate's suppression and certain needs by 5%. After consultation, provides criminally insane inmates with a grace period of an additional 1 day before suppression and certain needs begin to rise again. Unlocked after 10 more psychiatric sessions. The medicine cabinet does the exact same thing, but requires 20 psychiatric sessions. The Rorschach test requires 30, the Flipboard requires 40, and the anatomy model requires 50. But it does say something about improves the psychiatrist's office's grade. It doesn't state it right now, but the psychiatrist's office is the only one gradable. Now let me remove the mats as well. And you will want the 5 items in there to have the maximum quality of the psychiatrist office. Because you want to improve the quality of their sessions. It's gonna make it easier down the line. I just need 1,000 more. And don't worry, those bleachers will get used. And those doormats will get used. Don't worry. And those other bunk beds will get used. Don't worry. Now the death row inmate comes in. Ding ding ding. Bunches of repairs. So, you're in here already. Look at how they're all using the bridge. Lovely. Just absolutely lovely. This works as intended. Yes, I'm a little giddy about that. Because I've used bridges in other prisons and they didn't function. Well, it functioned in the sense that people would cross it, but it would be massive with massive trash and garbage bags and food trays that weren't getting picked up. So give me some free movesets then. I'd appreciate that. Itch. Oh yeah, I also need to wire up this place and that place. Not all the items have been delivered yet. Or used. Cold. But this shouldn't happen because we have heaters in like the room, in the hallway and this room. So it shouldn't be cold. We shouldn't see the frost on the walls here. Technically. Oh well, this game is this game. This month on that one as well. That should sort that out. And one moose head. And one more, please. Logistical errors. There. Okay, so now I'll bring in the floors again. Weirdly color tiles as soon as I can. There and there. Right. With that being done and said and done. Okay, we're gonna finish it off by putting the one piece of tile there again. But everything else seems to be as it is supposed to be. With that, I am going to be ending it off here today. I am gonna throw in the doors. It's quite simple. They're all going to be facing the inside. That faces up. And thus this faces down. So next time we are going to finish the construction of this place. I'm gonna let this play out off screen. Then we are going to well, the thing that we're gonna do is the security with all of the controls and CCTVs and phone taps, etc. Because this area will get that, and I will be using some of it to also deal with this area. And then we're gonna bring in our, not the rats, we're gonna take care of our rats first. Oh, as soon as I have the cash, there we go. We're gonna be starting off all of the programs of Criminally Insane, we're going to be hiring all of the other staff as well. And we're going to be bringing in our Criminally Insane inmates and completing the Criminally Insane Wing grant. But for now, I'm going to have to leave. So with that, I'm going to end it off over here. I apologize with many voices. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.